On Veterans JB coming to you live. I'm outside the Chase Bank getting ready to the IRS. I got a question to ask you guys. Why is it so hard for veterans to understand tax-free? Because you have an unfair advantage, and I talk about this all the time, how powerful tax-free income is, and all you have to do is get compliant to Title 38 Part 4 to unlock this tax-free money that keeps on giving and giving and giving month after month after month, year after year. It's clothing allowance time. If you haven't filed for your clothing allowance, there's a tax-free payment of about $900 that's going to be paid to you by Labor Day. If you have a metal brace in your prosthetic for your arm, your back, or whatever, your wrist, or whatever it is, as long as you have one, you can complete the application in the prosthetic department of the local hospital, Atlanta VA hospital, or whatever city hospital you have, and be able to get that benefit. Now, moving right along, why I'm at the Chase Bank is because I have a check that I got to pay to the Georgia Department of Revenue for New Life Veterans income. Okay, not my social with VA disability. So let me just talk about the reality of taxation. You know, when you run a business, you live in a state where there's state income and then there's federal income, you are liable to the state and you're liable to the IRS. And I got a question to ask you. When have you seen a state representative from the Georgia Department of Revenue or whatever state Department of Revenue at anybody's funeral? I'll wait. When have you seen an IRS agent at anyone's funeral saying, "A job well done, you worked so hard and you paid us so much money in taxes, we want to just give you just a going home gift to your family"? How many people have experienced that? I'll wait. So why do we have to prod you to take action to get tax-free income? And why is it that some veterans believe that why should they have to pay some service to help them get tax-free dollars? Now, I'm cutting a check every year to the Georgia Department of Revenue for the income that I make. Nobody told me to start this business. Nobody gave me the idea to run this business. Nobody gave me the expertise to run this business. Nobody gave me the software to run this business. Nobody gave me the office space to run this business. Nobody gave me the corporate car to run this business. Nobody gave me anything from the IRS to run this business. But I have to cut a check from my Chase account to the Georgia Department of Revenue and the IRS for the corporate income. And then when you pass it through, and anybody know about business income, you can pass it through to your personal as an employee for tax purposes, for buying homes and things of that nature. So you're going to trigger another bill to the same Georgia Department of Revenue or state revenue, and another bill to the IRS under your social. So let me get this straight. You mean to tell me some people, some veterans are whining about paying a one-time fee to employ a service, whether it's the competitors out there, and I don't want to mention their name, but you see them on YouTube, or a lawyer, or a service like ours, one time, and pay the doctors one time to get a benefit that's going to be tax-free. Don't have to worry about tax-free. It's smart money, it's tax-free, and it's worry-free to get something for the rest of your life, month after month after month, and it's tied to inflation. I'm willing to bet the person who's asking that question don't know shit about business. And I want to say that, really, they don't understand business. If they're having a problem with an investment to get tax-free income, I invested into my business to get taxable income. I invested money into a business venture to get taxable income, not invested money to get tax-free income. I did to get the VA disability, obviously. It cost me $5,000 from sales of CDs, DVDs, and purses to pay some doctors to put the paperwork together and to get a return of investment of tax-free income of 100% permanent total. That was $3,006 January 2020, and today, as a recording of this video, is $3,621.95. So I went up over $600 per month by not doing anything. No more investment. All I had to do is live, take my medication, my sertraline, my clopramazine for PTSD, and to take my rash medication, to sleep with my CPAP machine, and wake up every morning thanking the Lord Jesus Christ for another day and getting paid month after month for passive income? Are you serious? If you're still asking that question, why do I have to pay? Use the free services and get the results that the free service is getting you. Because if you go to the VBA website, go look at VBA performance and look at what the dollar amount that the average veteran is getting for new recipients. That's less than $1,300 a month. 8 out of 10 of them are getting lowball claims using free services like VSOs, DAVs, all the other free services out there, where they're filing your claim incorrectly, not adding secondary claims, leaving out information. You got to go through appeal process, through high-level reviews. You got to go through appeal process with supplemental claims. Some of you got to go all the way up to the Washington, D.C. level to try to get, and been waiting for years and get denied and no back pay. When you could do it right one time. Doesn't it make sense to do something the right way the first time? Because when you get your decision letter in the mail, the first thing they're going to talk about is Title 38, Part 4. Every denial or every granting of a disability is going to be backed up by the law. You can read it right below. CFR 303.3. Service connection for pseudofolliculitis barbae. Service connection for tinnitus. It's quoting law. They're going to quote law because they're making a decision according to the law. Doesn't it make sense to get compliant to Title 38, Part 4 beforehand? Even Tom Brady had a coach. Belichick. Even Michael Jordan had a coach. Phil Jackson. Even Wayne Gretzky had a coach. Some of the baddest athletes out there had a coach. When you employ our services, when you enroll into the New Life Insider program, you're getting a coach. See, my definition of insanity is trying to do something all alone by yourself. You're not going with somebody who's been there before, been there, done that, know what to look for, wade through the muck, wade through the waters and say, look, man, that's a shark over there. Hey, yo, that's a piranha over there. You need to go straight. This is what the New Life Insider program is going to do. Get you compliant to the law first with all your disabilities. Knowing what secondaries and intermediate steps we need to use. Putting a bulletproof claim together. Showing you what additional evidence you're going to put on top of the medical rationale nexus letter that you're going to get from our veteran-friendly doctors. Our doctors that are trained according to Title 38, Part 4. How do you think we're having this much success when I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and all the testimonies on YouTube are from outside of Atlanta, Georgia, who never even met me, got compliant over the phone with me, and having this type of success of high-value claims who living in all type of states, California, Colorado, New Jersey, you name it, New York, Philadelphia, all over. So the question, I'm like, if you want something for free, go get something for free. You get what you pay for. I got to keep paying these taxes to help you guys. And it's painful to cut a check to somebody that don't wake me up in the morning and kiss me on my head and say, did you have a good sleep? Would you like some breakfast? It's a painful thing. Pretty soon I'll be 62, 67 years old, and I've paid all this money to the IRS and the Georgia Department of Revenue, and what do you have for yourself? What do you have for yourself? What do you guarantee? You can't say you guarantee the 401k because it's tied to the stock market. It's got fees attached to it. It has limitations of what you can contribute every year. So if all you got is a 401k and Social Security, you in trouble. How long that lump sum of that 401k gonna last you? What's the average Social Security check? $1,400 a month. Somebody just saying, oh man, when I got my retirement check from the military. Okay, let's say you did 20-some years. You got $2,000 coming in. Okay. Then you got Social Security, and then you may have a 401k. Is that still going to make you thrive? Or you going to be just surviving at 62 or surviving at 67? You done worked all your life to just survive. You haven't been nowhere other than where the military has taken you. When the last time you went to 7 or 8 countries on your dime? See, when I was in the Navy, I've been to Italy, France, Spain, Turkey, Greece, Israel. I can name off all the countries I've been to. But I can't tell you one time after removing myself from the military that I made enough money that I could travel the world the way the Navy made me travel. On my own dime. If you want more out of life, you have an unfair advantage and a duty and an obligation and responsibility to your family to live a thriving lifestyle than just surviving. I was born in this world broke. I damn sure is not dying broke. And if you feel me from this video, I want you to click the like button. I want you to hit the subscribe button. I want you to comment below. And I also want you to stop watching and start typing newlifeveterans.com and get your consultation today and stop being a wimp about your benefits that you and your family deserve. I'll talk to you soon. God bless.